Well, welcome back. Thank you so much for praying with us for the launch of this brand new Life-Giving Church in Walker, Michigan later this September. A lot of people have asked, if you don't start Sunday services until September, what are you doing right now? Which is a great question. If you're interested in the actual strategy we're tapping into, I'd encourage you to shoot me a text because I would love to share more. But to make a long story short, we are hosting 2 pre-launch gatherings every month to build a launch team leading up to September that'll help us launch Tribes Church. One of those events is private for people who have indicated to us that they want to be a part of our launch team. And there's a time every month for us to gather together to define who we are and how we want to operate. We spend time eating together, getting to know each other, hearing each other's stories. The other event every month is a more outward-facing one. People who don't know us, they're just hearing about Tribes starting up and they want to know more. So we host an interest party, a social atmosphere where they can get a feel for who we are to see if they want to take a step into this new thing that God is doing. We just started boosting more posts on social media for our second ever interest party, and it would mean the world to us. If you pause this video, go to Facebook, go to Instagram, and share or repost our most recent invite videos so that people in your circle might see it. Because of how the algorithm works, the more engagement we have, the more people see it. So please follow either page at Tribes Church Co. This week, I want to take you to 1 Peter 3, verses 15 through 16 that says this: "Always be ready to make your defense to anyone who demands from you an accounting for the hope that is in you. Yet do it with gentleness and reverence." I told you about our old neighbor last week. What started off as a contentious relationship over the course of 2 years really blossomed into a friendship. Our schedules were crazy back then. Mel was working at the daycare Monday through Friday full time. I was working Saturday through Thursday and had Fridays off. But I was also doing seminary full time, and all my new assignments would go live on Fridays. So I would just sit down and crank them all out on Friday so I didn't have to worry about them the rest of this week. But I was dog tired. I remember waking up one Friday and helping Mel and Nora get out the door. I took our dog outside to use the bathroom and I just sat on our porch. Our neighbor was out there too, and he struck up a conversation, but I was not in the mood. I just wanted to be left alone. Before I knew what was going on, he started to ask spiritual questions. He was wrestling with something and he wanted to know if God could help him. I wish this story had a storybook ending, but it doesn't. I fumbled the punt. I wasn't prepared. He opened up a window and I missed it. And we never had another opportunity to connect the pain points that he was walking through to the hope of the gospel. A few months after we moved out, he had a heart attack and he passed away. And I don't know if I'll ever get to see my friend again. My friends, launching a new church isn't about filling up a room on Sundays. It's about my friend, my neighbor, your coworker, who might be coming into their window of opportunity to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. And Tribes Church might be launching for such a time as this. Will you pray for the next 60 seconds that hearts will be opened up to the good news of Jesus Christ, and that our team, this team that God is assembling to launch this church in September, will be ready for the opportunity to share it? Thank you so much for your prayers. We'll see you back here next week.